before we start this video, alright, go subscribe to What If for Ellie. Alright, she does a good female decus. Alright, she's basically a little kid or something. I don't know her age, but go subscribe to her. She started her channel basically, like it's good what ifs. Alright, some what ifs that I've never seen before that she's uploading. Alright, so go subscribe to her. She's good at what ifs, and also let's get her to at least 300 or 400 subs. Alright, she's very good. Trust me. She doesn't do 18 plus because she's a little kid, and yeah, just don't fucking. And also, what I want you to do is go to this episode. Female Deku was the daughter of President Mike. Alright, and spam their ghoul. Alright, just spam ghoul down there. All right, and if you do that, whatever series, all right, I'm going to do whatever two series that whatever you guys you choose, whatever, even if it has a gay ship, even if it's a ship that I don't fucking want, all right, I'll fucking do it. All right, even if it's bitch rock, I will fucking do it. Just go spam ghoul in her chat, all right, or in the announcement, or just spam chat, just spam basically fucking ghoul. Just keep on spamming ghoul, alright, and get it to 300 or 400 subs. Alright, I believe in you, G's, and let's get started with What If Goku Was Betrayed. See you guys next time, What If Goku, see you guys, and let's get on with the video. Start the intro. Yo guys, this is What If Goku, and today we're going to do a new video, alright? Because tomorrow I can't fucking upload because tomorrow I have to study all day because why? After tomorrow I have a fucking exam. And this exam is fucking hard as shit, alright? So I have to study, alright? I'm taking now like a 20 like an hour break from studying so that I can actually like so that my mind can I can focus even better. So yeah, it's like a break. So that I don't like rush everything I forget about everything. So yeah, my brain is like processing every knowledge that I took in. Alright? So this is what if Naruto had Yandere. I asked Master Blaster and Master Blaster gave me the permission to do it. Alright? But and also I'm going to tell you who's the Yandere. The Yandere is Kaguya. Yes. hmm And if you don't like it, then you can get the fuck out of my channel. Alright, this is part one. I'm sorry if I'm kind of whispering. It's because I'm on a break and my parents are kind of asleep. So yeah, I'm kind of being quiet right now. So yeah, I'm making my voice like the same level, but like I'm whispering. So yeah, basically, well, Naruto is born, everything's the same. But, listen, but Naruto is also gonna be neglected and is gonna be fucking OP. So yeah, what Naruto, alright, has a brother and sister named Minna and Mito. And he won't look like this. He will look something like this, yes. Why? Because I fucking choose to. So yeah. And sorry you couldn't pick a video for Monday. This is for like, I cannot upload tomorrow. So this is like equivalent for Monday. So yeah. He's going to be born with black hair and purple eyes. And Kushina and Minato hate him. Because, I don't know why, just plot, alright? So the night attack still does happen, but they have Magneto. So yeah. Basically, they give Menma and Mito, alright, 50% of the chakra each and Naruto gets the soul. But listen, the more they use the chakra, okay, the more it goes away and it goes back to Naruto. So yeah. And by the way, the knowledge of their mastery over the Nati's chakra, he'll get it too because they're using the chakra. So yeah, Naruto, alright, he'll be the reincarnation of Diablo. It's going to be the reincarnation of Diablo, but he won't have the horns. He will just have the mark on his face, but he will look like that, alright? So yeah, basically, this is like Naruto is basically neglected. Alright? Because like he is just, you know, fucking neglected and all that. Alright? He's neglected. Alright, he is fucking like, he is like, doesn't give a shit. Alright, his parents lock him in the basement. Alright, and they kill and they torture him all every day. No, 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 yeah, 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 yeah. They do that every day. Alright, he's not the reincarnation of Diablo. Scratch that. He's not the reincarnation of Diablo. Alright, he is not the reincarnation of nobody. Alright, what he will do. Alright, is that he will get the six wishes from the Super Dragon Balls. And this idea was inspired to me by this guy. It's Anime Weep. Alright, he suggested me with six wishes, but I'm going to switch to the last wish. His first wish is to have Omni Key. So I'm going to give him the Grand Zeno type key. Or like the like Zeno's guards type key. Alright? Second wish is to be a god. Basically, yeah, and also third wish, to be wise. Basically, like, to understand everything and how everything works and like that. Fourth, to be the god of all tail beasts. Alright? He's going to have that. Fifth wish is to have a seduction seal. Alright, and I must say he kind of knows it because they throw some of Jiraiya's books that he finished down there that are bad, so he knows about sex and all that. For at like at the age of 4. That's how. That's when I. And and basically, sixth wish is to have the Rini Sharingan. Alright, is to be immortal and to make his level immortal, and he can choose whether to make it immortal or not. So basically, yeah, the dragon summons right next to him and tells him every single wish. Alright. So yeah, what Naruto? You know what? 7 wishes. The seventh wish is to have a mindscape. Basically, like to have a mindscape where it's like a year in there, but it's like a day outside. So yeah, well, he trains in there, right? He doesn't have Kurama. Scratch that, he doesn't have fucking Kurama. But they blame him for the Night's attack, alright? And how does Kagi have a crush on him, alright? How does Kagi even become a Yandere for him? Let's cut to Kagi. Scratch. Wait, shit. Alright. Well, let's go to Kaguya. Alright. Kaguya basically was like, I'm gonna say she felt kind of lonely and she actually wanted like a boyfriend or something like that. So what? See, she started searching on Earth. Alright? Like she knew the Osuskis were like, all of them were greedy, like that, and they just like oh my god, like this, I'm a Osuski, like that, immortals, like that. Yeah, no. What she basically goes on to, like she searches on the Earth, right? She thinks about Obito, but then she saw Obito's dick size 10 inches, 3 inch, 6 inches. She said no. She pain 7, no. Sasuke when he's adult 10, no. No, 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 not 10. Um, how about 1 inch? Yeah, Sasuke's going to have a fucking 1 inch because I'm doing this Sasuke dirty, right? Because yeah, she said no. Menma 2 inch, no. Tachi 6 inch, no. She looks into Naruto 18 inch once he's an adult. She basically like says, all right, that's a candidate. Or okay, you see that's what. Okay, okay. So she basically is always like looking at Naruto, basically, and he's always getting tortured. He's always getting like that, and goes to academy, but like he doesn't spill the beans about getting tortured or something like that. Okay. So what? Basically, I must say he has one friend. I must say he has a girlfriend and a friend. So Kagi wanted to kill Orochimaru and claim Naruto for herself. So then what? Basically, she saw like his girlfriend go with another guy. You see, she got angry. Like the person she has a crush on, basically his girlfriend basically cheated on him. She was kind of happy and sad, like happy and angry. Angry that she would cheat on such like a nice guy, basically, or a nice, yeah, nice guy because she sees him as a guy, right? Such a nice guy with like a cocky person. She doesn't like people who are cocky and like that. So yeah, what Naruto, alright, I'm gonna say that he went. I'm gonna say that Manma. Should I make it Manma? No, it's just like I'm gonna say Sasuke. Yeah, what? Sasuke was fucking Naruto's girlfriend. So Naruto basically, uh, like his friend, basically what? He said, "Come Naruto, let's go with that guy." What Naruto said, "Okay." He went, he went with them to the area. Basically like which area should I make it? Like a playground basically, like into an alleyway. The what? No, so what? The friend basically like whistles and the Jonin comes and notices what's going on. He says, "Huh, you demon, you deserve what you get." And Naruto basically was like heartbroken because his friend betrayed him. So yeah, what Naruto Naruto was beaten up to a bloody pulp. Alright, and I'm gonna say, hold on. They cut off his eye. Basically, his right eye, he doesn't have it. Basically, and they pluck it out and just crush it in their hands. Alright? And Naruto's eye basically got plucked out because I like this image. Because he's going to wear like an eye patch under it. So yeah, basically what? They just leave. And Naruto he has trust issues. Like he has major trust issues. He doesn't trust anybody. So yeah, basically what he made the six wishes. So basically his eye got I'm gonna say that this was like a day before the wishes. So basically what he made the wishes. No, he went so yeah, he went to his girlfriend basically's house. And then what he went then basically what he saw through the window. Like she didn't answer, so what he went through the window. Just saw in the window that she was sucking Sasuke's dick. Like that she was fucking Sasuke. I know at the age of 4, just don't fucking mind it. Alright, just don't mind it. Alright, I'm sorry guys, but like I gotta do this. I'm not Hisoka like go. No, I'm not fucking like that. Well, so basically, what Naruto basically goes home crying, basically, and like his parents basically beat him up at when comes home. He goes to the and what they just knock him out and bring him to the basement and torture him even more. And the dragon comes and he gives him. He says, "Hello there, young child." Naruto says, "Who are you?" Like basically, he basically says, "Who are you?" Basically because he's cold now. So the dragon says, My name is Super Shenron, and I am here, and I will make you. I'll give you 7 wishes." You see, and now it says 7 wishes. Dragon says, "Yeah, any 7 wishes." I would say not to look the same, but he's got wants to look like this. All right. So he says, "I wish I could look like this," basically. And the dragon said, "Okay." So he changes his face, and now he looks like this. He has black hair and purple like strikes in it, like purple, dark purple strikes in it, and his eyes are like deep purple. And he has the piercings in one of his ears. The other one doesn't. He says, state your second wish. He says, I used to become a god. And what he says, then what he basically becomes like a god. Like he has like with Shoryuki and God chakra like that type chakra. Otherwise, he says, state your third wish. I wish to be immortal. Then he says the dragon allowed it. He has Zamasu type immortality. And he also wished that if he found a lover, alright, he could choose whether to give her or not the immortality, and he can take away or not. So yeah, basically he has that. Then he wishes to have Omni Key. The dragon gives him it like it's the strongest type of key, right? And then fifth wish, he wishes to basically he basically wishes like to have a seduction, to like be the to have like infinite stamina for sex, infinite stamina. All right, then the dragon allows it. Then he says, state your sixth wish. He wishes that he had the seduction seal, which is like if any girl lays eyes on him, if he chooses to, he can make her like want to have sex with him. So yeah, and and I say the reason why he knows this. The way he says, state your seventh wish. He said he wishes to basically he basically wishes to be wise and know how to control how and be wise. So the dragon made it and said, "All right, I've made your wishes." Like that, but he cannot heal what has been already damaged. So basically, like the eye cannot be damaged, but the rest of his body can be damaged. Like can be healed. Like he's immortal now. So basically, what? No, and I'm gonna say that the dragon actually gave him like a mindscape, basically. So Naruto basically fell asleep and went to the mindscape. He said, all right, time to train. So basically, oh fuck, hold on. Basically, what he basically trains in chakra, got chakra, ki, and omni ki. Alright, what? He becomes the strongest Krillin, like in like a month. Alright, he becomes the strongest Krillin in like Dragon Ball Z Boo Saga. Alright, it's good enough for now. Alright, like don't mind you, Krillin is OP. Like not in Dragon Ball Super, but like in actual like fucking Dragon, when actual like other animes he's OP. So yeah, basically what he's the strongest Krillin. So basically what Naruto, alright, the giant tsunami come there and they tell him about the child prophecy. And the ship, I already told you, is going to be fucking Kaguya because he hates everybody in the leaf, so he won't get with anybody in the leaf. The ship is going to be Kaguya, alright? So yeah, basically what Kaguya. Let's switch to Kaguya's perspective for a second, alright? I'm gonna say, oh hold on, let me just put a blur picture of Kaguya like Busty, not this one. Alright, I couldn't find one. Just imagine Kaguya with 2 times as much Hinata Busty. Or just as busty as Hinata, alright? Or like as busty as Tsunade, yeah, busty as Tsunade. So what she's looking over Naruto and she fucking like fell in love with him, basically you know why? First he was betrayed by his friend. Second he was betrayed like cheated on. Third he is neglected like that. He's and basically he doesn't hold any that much hatred. Like he doesn't hold any hatred. He just doesn't like them at all. He's just cold to them, but he's not like evil and shit. So she's fell in love with him basically. So yeah, but Kaguya basically like since that he's now a god, so this she's even more in love with him because she thought if he was a human that she doesn't have to feel that much affection. because the person he will die and basically she will get sad like that. Yeah, nothing like that. So she doesn't have to worry about that. So basically, what Naruto basically is like training his mind skip. All right. Then Jiraiya and Tsunade come and they just say about the child of prophecy. Alright, then Tsunade and then what? Then fucking like then fucking what was her name? Kushina and Minato. They're fucking like oh we should die. And you know what? To make Naruto's even life even worse, Kushina rapes him. hmm Kushina and Tsunade rape him. Cause you know why? They think he's fucking hot, basically, because you know the thing, he could not control it, so they fucking like, they fuck him and basically like that. So what? She says, "Oh my two child of prophecy," like that. She hates Naruto, but she rapes him to make his life even worse. All right. So she goes down there, locks the basement door. All right, I'm going to have fun with this. So she goes down, locks the basement door. She goes to Naruto, says, "Hello there, Naruto." Then what? She fucking kisses him, like on the lips with tongue, basically without his consent. You see, she's raping him, alright? Like, yeah. And Naruto's basically thinking of having suicide thoughts, but yeah, it's basically immoral. You know what? No. The raping part doesn't happen. I'm keeping it for another what if. You can see where I'm going with another what if. So yeah, basically what Naruto is like. He's not getting raped, alright? I'm sorry. I'm keeping it for another what if. Okay, I have a better one. So you basically what Naruto, alright? He's basically getting tortured like that. So Kushina calls up Naruto. Naruto gets out of the place, and then when he goes out of the basement, right, and makes himself look like he came from the upstairs. And says, "Yeah, what is it?" The what? Kushina says, "You get out of the house, demon." Naruto basically says, "Really?" The what? She basically said, "Yeah, get out of the house. You're no longer our son." Like that, get out of the house. So basically, what? They didn't even want him. They didn't even notice that he has black hair and purple eyes right now. So they only care about demon, torture, kill, basically that. So Naruto basically is like in his heart thinking them. So basically, he doesn't have anything except the clothes that, except like the clothes that he wears all the time. He doesn't take a shower or anything like that. So in order to basically like has, I'm gonna say with his Omni Key, he can create things because he has like Omni Key, he has like destruction and creation. So he creates like a million yen, or and buys this type of sword, alright? This type of sword. You know what? He doesn't buy the sword, he creates it. He creates these types of swords on his back, alright? One is blue, one is black. Or you know what? The blue is purple, alright? The blue is purple, dark purple, and the other one is black and red. So yeah. So basically, or the other one is black and pink. This one is black and red. Cause I like black and pink together. It's fucking like sick. Alright. So yeah, basically what Naruto, alright, he is basically like how should I say this? He basically like he has like wood style because yeah, his god chakra gives him every Kai. So he uses wood style, creates himself a house, and then when he puts a genjutsu on the house so that nobody can see it or like you know come like he if the people want to see it they can see it. If they don't want to see it then they can't. So yeah, what Naruto, alright, he basically like goes and inside the house, and creates furniture and creates like TV that has not been invented yet. He creates like a PC. He creates like I don't know, like like stuff. He creates like the hyperbolic time chamber so that he doesn't have to like high, but it doesn't affect his age. So yeah. So what? Naruto. So Kage is basically like becoming a yandere at this point. Like she's saying, if anybody dares touches my like Naruto, like if anybody tries to take away my Naruto from me, I will kill them by my own hands. Basically, she doesn't want to kill the hero. She still wants to take back the chakra, but like because of Naruto, it's influencing her not to kill them, and basically it's like making her realize humans like they should have the chakra, they should not have the chakra still. But like she thinks that Naruto's the only one that deserves it because it's her Naruto-kun. So yeah, it's hers and hers only. She thinks that Naruto's the only one for her, basically, like type of shit. Alright, I'm going to add some Yandere moments. How does that happen even though she's sealed? She can go to their minds whenever they're asleep. So yeah, basically, I'm gonna say that Naruto actually they vouched. Like I'm gonna say that some of the like elders voted for like said that Naruto was not the cause of the Naruto's attack. It was the masked man, but Naruto blamed it on Naruto. So they feel extremely bad like that because I have to if I want to Yandere moves I have to do this. So yeah, what the girls start spring over Naruto and Sasuke, Manito. Like the girls and guys sit for Nito, and the girls sit for Menma Sasuke and Naruto. But Naruto always gives is cold, like that. And I'm gonna say that some of the girls, they try to ask Naruto out. Naruto says, I'll think about it. Now what? Yeah, this is Yandere right now. So they go home and they go to sleep, alright? Like in the night. So the what? Kage goes into the dream, basically. And then she says, if you dare steal my Naruto-kun, I will kill you all with cold blood, and you will not see the next day. So don't try to steal my Naruto-kun, alright? And no problems will be here, alright? Basically, she's becoming Yandere, basically. Obviously, Hagoromo saw that she's becoming Yandere for Naruto, basically. And what Hagoromo says, this guy is influencing, if this boy is influencing my mother to become good, then I bet he can be my father. I don't care. So basically, yeah, his stepfather. So yeah, basically what Naruto, alright. Basically, she basically woke up like he sweating a lot, sweating a lot. So from that day forth, like she doesn't like Naruto said, okay, when do you want to go? She says, no, I cancel. I don't want to go out with you anymore. So basically, what Naruto thinks like it was like that she thought of him as a demon. So what he basically doesn't trust anyone anymore. Alright, he doesn't trust anybody anymore unless like they do something for him or something, right? Yeah, he doesn't trust people that easily after that incident. So yeah, but Naruto. Oh, oh my. Naruto, or he is basically like at the academy. At the age of 8, he goes there. Basically, he's like as strong as as strong as on Android 18 in like the Dragon Ball Super. That's saying something, alright? So basically, when he walks into class, everybody there's daggers in him like that. And he says, "Ah, look, it's a demon!" And then they all start like laughing at him, or no, they don't start lie, but like the guys are like staring at girls, the girls like yeah, staring like a little guy. Right. Then basically, yeah, what Naruto? Alright, let's start like a year. Or no, let's not time skip a year. Let's time skip like a couple of days. It's the Naruto versus Sasuke fight. Naruto Sasuke each take their stance. They want Naruto basically like just goes behind him and chucks him. Make it instant transmission behind him and chops him. Basically he wins. Naruto was him and Magneto. I'm ready to go 75%. Oh yeah. He's dodging like he's dancing. And he's dodging basically like. So yeah, what May basically made like what May. See, this is what fucking happens whenever I'm half asleep. Alright. So yeah, they use like 75% of their power, and they keep missing like that. They use 100% of the power. So basically, then what Naruto is basically like keeps on dodging the same. He goes basically punches them in the stomach and punches them in the back of the head, knocking them out. So yeah, basically like a minute says, "That's cheating, like that cheating." Basically on that Shigaraki dick. So basically what Naruto, right, he is like training, like, oh shit. So yeah, basically what Naruto, alright, he goes to the, he enters the exam. So yeah, what, I'm sorry about that. I just fell asleep mid video. So yeah, uh, I'm going to continue. So yeah, I'm going to get more hyperactive right now. So yeah, what Naruto, alright, he's basically like, he's basically like fucking training. Alright, and he's fucking like versus Sasuke. He beat Magneto, and Minato says, "Oh, that's unfair," like that. So they should fight again. Then he says they're both knocked out. They cannot fight again. So Naruto basically wins, and basically for the next 4 years, he's been training non-stop. So yeah, let's cut to Naruto's picture. So yeah, basically, what Naruto is like fucking training with his ki and Omni ki. Alright, with his normal ki, he's as strong as Ultra Instinct Goku. Omni ki, Grand Priest. A Grand Priest, yes, Grand Priest level. But he doesn't show his strength. So yeah, what? Obviously, a bunch of robbers tried to, a bunch of Jonin tried to rob Naruto. So basically, what he said, he put out his hand and said, Hakai. Yes, Omni Ki has destroying, so he has Hakai. And he has like the high. So basically, he disintegrates them. And basically, what he basically looks like this now. All right, you see the blood? Yeah, they that's when they plucked out his eye. All right, it became permanent blood. Like permanent blood on his eye, basically is there. And he wears an eye patch. All right, and it's covering his eye, basically. So look, over there, it's covering his eye. But he has blood on his eye, basically, and basically on his face. Well, he's fucking cute as shit, alright? No homo though. So yeah, Kaguya is fucking yandere type shit. Like the yandere for the 21 plus I made. type Yandere. Like she won't let anybody touch Naruto. And what she told Black Zetsu, alright, if any girl gets with this boy, that make this boy mine and mine only, and don't make any girl get with him. If any girl gets with him, kill them. And Black Zetsu says, why mother, why is this boy? She says, none of your business. This is going to be your new father later on. So basically, if you reject it, I will kill you too. Once I get down there. So basically, Black Zetsu says, okay, I will make sure. So basically, what Black Zetsu, what he basically just fucking. Like, I'm gonna say some girls tried to go with Naruto, but Naruto was thinking about it. Right, but they died the next day. So Naruto doesn't fucking care. He was going to say no anyways. I'm gonna say that uh, that fucking Kaguya, alright. She once Naruto went to sleep, alright. He saw a Kaguya in front of him. I said, "Who are you? Who are you?" Basically, she said, "I'm Kagi," and she basically said, "Oh Naruto, basically, oh Naruto-kun." Basically, like that, she basically went there and fucking kissed him. She said, "Oh, you're mine. You go to be mine soon. Oh, you're mine." Like that. Basically, like you're mine, 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 mine. And what? Naruto said, "Okay. Uh, why should I be yours?" Then what she basically, then what he saw that she's yonder, she will kill anybody, and yeah, and they said okay. And then what she has heart and she says thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, like that. She basically like hugging him really tight, basically like that. Like he's basically she basically has big tits, so yeah. Naruto is not a pervert, but like he wants to learn more about like stuff like that. So yeah. She says like don't interfere with their plans like on reviving me. Or once I get revived, you're all mine. Got that? Don't go with any girls. You're all mine. Alright? You're all mine, basically. Like she's over your head, you're all mine, basically like that. Ron says, okay. I'm all hers then. So yeah, basically he doesn't try to go with anybody because he remembers the dream that he had. So yeah, what Naruto, right? He's just like fucking. How should I say this? He's just fucking way too overpowered. He can break the seal anytime, but like he doesn't want to yet. So yeah, what Naruto is basically like fucking like how should I say this? Like he's fucking like training every single day. He eats as much as Saiyans because of how because of his power like that, and yeah, fuck. So basically what Naruto, alright, basically hold on and I'll be right back. Give me a second. So yeah, basically what Naruto, alright, he for at the graduation exam, what Naruto is basically like just sitting down, alright. Then what they at the graduation exam, everything goes the same basically, except Naruto's actually passing and doing the best. No, he's like he's making himself look like the worst. Alright, but he's actually the fucking strongest in the multiverse right now. So yeah, what Naruto basically is like fucking not even trying at all. So yeah, basically he gets dead last. So he gets teamed up with Sasuke and Sakura on the team, on Team Kakashi. So Kakashi comes in. No, Team Kakashi, basically Kakashi, Kushina, Obito, and Rin. Alright, they're the Jonin instructors. of Menma, Mito, Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto, basically. So yeah, so what? Naruto, alright, he is like just sitting down, waiting for them, and Rin dragged Kakashi and Obito into like the place, and Kushin was there. So yeah, what they said, meet us all up on the roof like that. Alright, so what they go on the roof. So basically, like Menma says the same thing as Naruto, but cocky. Mito says there is like a female version of Naruto. Alright, then basically and basically Sasuke, the Uchiha massacre doesn't happen. Alright, the Uchiha massacre does not happen. So yeah, well, Sasuke's arrogant piece of shit. So yeah, what basically he's an arrogant piece of shit. So then it's Sakura's turn. She says the same thing. Basically, and Sasuke's like is just like to help Menma become Hokage. Menma, all over the Menma being thick. They're saying, is he gay for Menma? That's what they're wondering. So yeah, then when it came to Naruto's turn, he said, "My name is Naruto." Well, he said, "My name." He changed his name to I'm gonna say that he watched all of Dragon Ball. He said, "My name is Kakarot. My name is Kakarot, or my name is Naruto actually, because yeah, Akagi kept calling him Naruto in that dream. So yeah, he goes by the name Naruto. This is my name is Naruto. My likes none of your business. My dislikes none of your business. My goals none of your business. My what I prefer to do in my boring time. Read Ichigo Paradise." So what? Kakashi goes there and high fives the G. Alright, then basically, so does Obito. Alright, then so then what? They start fighting over who's the best Ichigo Paradise character. So basically, what Naruto and Obito and Kakashi, they become really good friends really fast. Alright, then what they say, meet us tomorrow for the build test. So yeah, what Naruto just tells them, and they said don't eat or like that. But Kushinato will make them eat, will not make them eat. They have to figure it out on themselves. But Naruto lives on his own, so he goes home, alright, and eats, basically. So yeah, what Naruto is like just sitting down, alright. This is a hallucination of Kaguya, basically like rubbing his hair, basically like that. Basically, basically she can do that, alright. But so yeah, she can do that. Basically, just like an illusion, alright. So yeah, basically like a lot of girls try to hit on Naruto because they just like him because he's hot. That's it. Not for because of his power, not because of anything. So yeah, what? So basically, what? One girl tries to ask Naruto out, or one girl actually almost kissed Naruto, but Naruto dodged it almost in time. And Kagi was about to kill her, right? If she actually kissed, but she didn't kiss, and Naruto dodged. So she was fuming because she wants Naruto's first kiss. So yeah, Basically, what once the girl went home, I went to sleep. Kaguya went to her dream and said, "Hello there, little child." She said, "Who are you?" She said, "I'm Kaguya, and you tried to kiss my Naruto, so I'm going to kill you. Basically, I'm going to kill you for trying to take away my Naruto." So basically, what? Kaguya goes and basically charges up that rod. Okay, she makes that rod, alright, then it stabs into her, and then she dies in brain, so she dies in real life too. Alright, then basically what Kagi says, "Oh, Naruto, basically, she's like, she cannot wait to see Naruto in real life, and when he sees growing up, because this is Naruto when he's just like a little child, like it's at 12 years old. So yeah, so basically Naruto, right, is like basically just like fucking, sitting down, basically like waiting for them, basically like he's just playing games, like some Call of Duty, Cold War, and basically that type of shit. Right, he's basically like playing zombie games, and basically he's learning how to cook. Alright, and Kagi becomes even more and more Yandere as time passes, because she cannot wait to see him, and a lot of girls are trying to hit on him. So it's basically she's defending Naruto's like virginity at this point. Because why? Naruto, because of his thing, a lot of girls like fucking want to fuck him. And somebody to even sneak into his house and try to fuck him at night. But like Kage basically like knocks them out and puts them into like this dream and basically becomes more and more Yandere. So yeah. And also Black Zetsu protects him at night. Black Zetsu says, "Damn, like I knew that his mother said to protect him. Like because of, all of this and he's only hers and like that." Alright, but damn, this much? Man, this man's lucky, but hey, he's mother's, so gotta do that. So basically, what? Uh, like his goal, like Kaguya, the more she's becoming yandere, the easier it's becoming to release the ghetto statue, or like for her to be revived. So now she just needs like half of each like tail beast. She doesn't need the full tail beast. And so, like Pain and Obito, they realize they just need half now. They don't need the whole thing. So yeah, what Naruto basically is like, what should I do? What should I do? Basically, he's just like sitting down, just waiting for them. They are finally arrived, but Naruto actually ate, so he's not hungry. Alright, he's sitting down like on a tree, hiding his presence completely. So what here, once they arrive, they say, "Where's Naruto? Like, where's Naruto?" This Kushin doesn't fucking ask. I know what they say. He hasn't shown up yet. An hour later, then Naruto shows up, says yo. Like says yo. Then what they ask. Then Kushin is vivid. Uh, Rin is kind of angry. Obito and Kakashi are kind of angry. They say, "Why are you late?" Naruto said, "A black cat crossed my road and I had to go and find another way through it." And Kakashi just goes "Holy shit! I have a clone! I have a clone!" So yeah, basically, and he's on that type of bullshit. So what Naruto basically is like at the fucking just doing some shit, alright? Like, with the shit that he's doing, basically, he's just like, what do you call it? Like, the build test starts, the way he just basically, like, pulls out chapter 2, and Kakashi Obito, like, they say, Nani? You have how do you have that chapter? It's not even released. He says, foolish mortals. You think you can comprehend the power of my creation? But he doesn't say that, alright? He just thinks that. So what? He's basically obviously joking. Like he says that, but he's obviously joking, but he's kind of not at the same time because he's in because of the six wishes. So yeah. So basically, what Naruto, alright, he is just fucking like toying with them. Just he toys with everybody. But wait till the tuning exams. He's not going to fucking toy. Like he's going to fucking like beat their asses up. So basically, what Naruto is basically like is basically like against Kakashi and Obito. Alright, he says I have two more copies. If you give me two of your bills, I'll give you two copies. So they did give him two of the bills, and what Naruto said, thank you. Thanks for making deals. So basically, like Kushina is mad, Rin is mad, but like the rest attack like the Kushina and basically Rin. So yeah, what Naruto? It's basically like after the fucking exam, they say that you all failed. Naruto, who do you want to give your like bells to, second bell to? The second bell, Nani. So then what he pulls out chapter, not fucking chapter two. Pulls out like pulls out four bells, and they're shocked. Like, how do you have four bells? Then what Naruto said, check down the what they see that it's not there. So yeah, what Naruto is basically like he basically passed he gave all four of us to Haya said I knew this was all about teamwork. So yeah, basically what Naruto basically is like finished it with the Genin exam, and they start doing the normal exams like the like they start doing the normal like shit like actually like the C and the C rank missions basically. So yeah, what Naruto, or he is just like in these high, just sends a clone to do all of it, and he's just like fucking training his butt off. Alright, and then what Kage becomes even more yandere. So she will kill fucking anybody who tries to go near Naruto. That's a girl, and she will never leave Naruto's side wherever he goes, even the bathroom. She will never leave his side because she doesn't want him cheating on her. Like the last one did. I'm pretty sure the last one didn't cheat on her, but he betrayed her. So that's why she was like cold and stuff like that. So yeah, what Naruto basically doesn't get with any girl for now. I wish it was Kaguya, but yeah. Uh, fucking like he's just absolutely doesn't give a fuck about anybody in the Leaf Village because they all except Kakashi and Obito. Because no, Obito's not fucking there. Like Obito and Rin are not there. Sorry, all right. So yeah, just Kakashi. He's basically like friends with Kakashi. So yeah, what Naruto basically is like fucking just like how should I say this in a simpler term? Way too fucking overpowered, and has fucking Yandere that was about to break out, but she will only break out like during the war arc because yeah, like how much Yandere she is, the seal gets stronger as more Yandere she becomes. But like the seal like it requires only half now because her power has doubled because of the Yandere. So yeah, she can go into illusions. She can go like that. So yeah, what in the illusions she's basically like telling reminding Naruto every day that he's hers and nobody else. Basically, he's hers, nobody else. He's hers, nobody else. So Naruto gets it like implanted in his brain that this person, right, that actually, you know, wants him. This person is like his only one for him. Basically, that's what it thinks because she kept implanting it in his mind for about fucking a month non-stop in his sleep. But remember, his sleep is like a year, so we basically like about 100 years, just of fucking like just of 100 fucking years of just like her just saying you're mine, nobody else, you're mine. So you see, he doesn't try to get with anybody, doesn't try to hit on anybody like that because like she implanted in his mind that he's hers and nobody else's. So yeah, what Naruto, alright, luckily you get the Zabuza mission. But what Naruto basically just Zabuza comes in, sees all of them, he makes fun of all of them except Naruto. Because Naruto has a bleeding eye all the time, so he looks like he's been through shit. And Kazuma sees that and he thinks Naruto's strong, which he actually is, but nobody knows until the Chunin exams and know Naruto's fucking OP as hell. So yeah, what Naruto, alright, he's just fucking, uh, he's just always fucking around, alright. He's always just like the happy, cheerful self, basically. He's like cold and serious, basically emo. He doesn't have the Uchiha hatred or anything. He's just fucking emo, alright, because of his parents and their guy, the torture. Right, he would never forgive his parents for what they did. So yeah, what Naruto, alright, they go to the Thousand mission. They were walking to the fucking. They were walking to the. What do you call it? The fucking like puddle. And Naruto noticed it, and so does Kakashi. So what? Kakashi keeps walking like nothing there. Naruto said the same. But the brother comes out, then Naruto just cuts their heads off immediately right then and there. And then they say, why did you kill him? Naruto said, because they were our enemies. He said, no need to tell you guys. Just keep on walking. So basically like that, they continue walking and yeah, basically the mist rolls on, curses duck. Naruto doesn't duck, grabs the sword. Basically, alright, once he grabs the sword, he just basically like breaks the sword in half and throws it to the ground and fucking breaks it even more. Zabuza says, "Hey, why did you do that, kid?" Usually, like he goes tries to punch Naruto, Naruto grabs it and punches him back, basically like almost killing him, like knocking him out. Naruto basically was about to deliver the final like blow to kill him off. Then Haku came and basically saved Zabuza. He said the same thing the way he just jumped off. Naruto said, "Huh, okay." Basically, what they go to the house, the same thing happens. He says the same thing. Like says, "Oh, you're all going to die because of your gato like that." And basically Naruto and he says, "You don't know what true pain is." And then what he sees Naruto's eye, basically, and basically he's about to barf and cry like that. Naruto says, "You don't know true pain, kid. Just he says, "You don't know true pain. Stop whining. At least you have another." caring about me. Basically, and then he just walks away. So yeah, hold on guys, I'll be right back. So yeah, what Naruto, alright, he's just like fucking goes to the fucking, he just goes throughout the village and sees the village is like hungry and like that. And Kage wants to see what he will do. Because if he doesn't help, she will like lose some of her Yandere. But if he will help, more Yandere. So Naruto says, they've been paying a lot. I'm going to help them. So he just basically goes there and cooks food, gives them it for free. Like he says, I basically like they smell good food. They go there. They say, how much is it? Basically, he says, oh, it's for free. Like come get your free. Like basically, he just shouts at the top of his lungs, come get your free ramen or free soup. Basically like that, and free food. So all the villagers in the village come rushing there and they get their food. Kage basically is more of a yandere now because caring, caring, he's kind to her, and basically what he doesn't care about the human race. So about her plans, he won't disrupt it and like that. So yeah, what Naruto basically gives them all the food and like that, and what basically Naruto basically goes to the fucking goes to the fucking you know um just goes to the fucking like forest and sleeps there, wakes up to Haku. Right, I must say that Haku's a girl. Alright, she tried to kiss Naruto, but then what? Kage knocked her out, and she like said, "So you two are trying to him with Naruto. If you try here on him, alright, I'm going to kill you. So don't you dare try, cause I am getting impatient. If you keep on trying, he's mine and mine alone. So you can fuck off." So basically, what Haku gets out and basically she runs away. So yeah, what Naruto basically was like still asleep. Then he woke up. Then basically he knows she walking, water walking. He knows all of that. He knows how to fucking fly. He's basically like the fucking Daishinkin. Right? Right now he's full. He's like if the Grand Priest. I'm pretty sure Grand Priest is like 20 to 30% of Zeno's guards. So he's like 30 to 40% of Zeno's guards. So yeah, what Naruto, right? He just then what I'm gonna say that she told Black Zetsu to get Naruto to the Akatsuki, so that he could like bring the all the tail beasts like that, and basically revive me, and I can finally be with him for a bit like that. And Black Zetsu goes to Naruto, says, "Hey there, kid," and then Naruto, hey there, Naruto. Naruto says, Naruto knows who Black Zetsu is. Says, "So you're Black Zetsu, huh?" She's the one that she said that I would meet you. They said, "Yes, yes, I am. Follow me to the Akatsuki base." And what basically Naruto goes to like the mountain near the Akatsuki base, and Obito's there, and Obito says, Obito's acting like Toby with that, and Pain's also there. Says, so you're Naruto. Aren't you the fourth Hokage's son? Says, I don't care. I'm not his son. I will never be his son. You see, and he sees the eyes is alright. So what basically not so basically what Naruto he basically like says, do you want us to place like a Sharingan or something like that in your eye? Basically where you have a missing eye. Naruto says, no, I'm good with this. Pain said, alright, if you want anything, just tell us. Like, just like contact us, like just tell us. Basically, if you want like a Sharingan or a Byakugan or anything in there. Naruto said, okay. So basically what So basically, what Naruto is like with basically they give him the Akatsuki robe, or he just wears this. Honestly, he just wears this like he's one of the leaders of the Akatsuki High. They say, "What's your abilities and Kage like that?" He says, "I have all Kage. I also I also have like the fucking I also have I'm now also immortal. Like that. So basically say, okay, you're immortal. Okay. So we say they they admiralize one of the leaders because he's immortal. They put him with Deidara. So yeah, what Naruto, right? He's just like basically he's with the Akatsuki. So yeah, what his teammate is Deidara. So it's like Deidara and him have been talking. By the way, Deidara says you should go back. The tuning exams are there. They make a plan about like covering the tuning exams. So yeah, what? I'm gonna see if the tail beasts actually have gotten worse treatment. So basically, they want to go back to the tin tails. They want to go back the way the world was, like no chakra, nothing like that. So yeah, what Naruto, alright, he's just like fucking training. Yeah, he's basically like training all his Korean Kai, but he already knows them. He just train them. They give him new techniques like that. So yeah, what Naruto basically becomes a part of the Akatsuki, but he gives his rope to Deidara, tells him the plan. So he goes back, then they go back to the village. They report his success. Like he killed Orizabu's on Haku. Like like he went to the actual house and fucking Hakkai'd them. So they complete the bridge, and it's called the Great Naruto Bridge. So yeah, what Naruto basically. By the way, the only reason they want to like join like the Akatsuki is because we of Kage like just wanted to be revived and be with Naruto and not killed. So yeah, he's just like doing this because he wants to revive her. So yeah, well, they go and they capture they go at the training exams. The first part of the training exams, Naruto aces it. Alright, and everybody's shocked because they hear the last. Right, Rock Lee challenges Naruto this time. Judges Sasuke and Naruto. Naruto says I don't have time to fight you, and and Sasuke fights Rock Lee, and the same thing happens. Okay, Sasuke says, right, second stage of the training exam is like the force of death. Akuba student says the same thing. Naruto doesn't even give a fuck. She's just through the corner. Naruto catches it and throws it back. Arrow which cuts her cheek. So yeah, basically, that's what happens. So yeah, Naruto, alright, he's just like fucking, doing shit, just training. This is like, they finish the second part of the training exams. Like the force of death, Naruto just goes on his own, grabs scrolls. Orochimaru comes, says Sasuke. This is like the Hisoka from this universe. So yeah, basically, Naruto goes and beats Shigaraki's ass. So yeah, that's what happens. Alright, and this is what I'm going to leave. No, I'm just kidding. What Naruto basically is just like fucking with Naruto. Basically, Naruto is basically like with Deidara. Right, for the third part, he just like tells Deidara, right, once I fucking knock him unconscious, just go ahead and get him. So yeah, well, Naruto basically like for the first tale, basically that whether everything goes the same canon, it's Menma versus Kiba. Or it goes same thing as canon, but like a little bit easier for Menma. Naruto versus Anime Joshi wins. Then basically it's Naruto versus Neji. So the same thing, like Naruto just goes. But hey, I like your shit. Doesn't even give him fucking Toknojutsu because there's no fucking. No, he gives him Toknojutsu because. Yeah, and basically, Naruto versus Rock Lee. Gara, I mean. So Naruto basically goes ahead and knocks out Gara. And basically, what Jiraiya busts through and gets him. And what Naruto puts on the Akatsuki robe. Basically, that. So yeah, they capture the One Tails. And hold on, guys, we're back. So yeah, what Naruto basically they grab the One Tails, then what Naruto basically gets the Akatsuki robe, then he just leaves the village, put him as a rogue ninja. Alright, I scratched what I said about his power. Alright, so they get he's a rogue ninja. So we see what they capture the two tails. Alright, easily. Three tails easily. Four. Like they fucking capture every single tail beast. Alright, easily. So what they like once they capture the one tails, like they want the search party to go get Gara. Basically, what Naruto told them that he just wants to revive somebody and he will just come back. So don't even fucking try. I will come back no matter what. So just don't stop me. So yeah, because uh, you, should I make Kaguya kill the whole high? Basically, should I make Naruto not kill everybody? Yeah, she's not going to kill. Basically, Naruto, her Yandere side took over. Like her dark side, basically, like to kill all humans. That's gone. All she wants to do is be with Naruto, basically, and live a peaceful life. That's it. So yeah, what Naruto basically like grabs all of them, like all the, basically they understand. So Gaara's still alive. The two tails, like they just take half of each chakra. All right. I know I'm skipping through a lot. So 3 years have passed. Alright, Sasuke didn't leave the village because Minato trained him. And the Uchiha also trained him. So yeah, what they still have? They captured like from 1 to 6 tails. They just need 7 and 8 tails. The 9 tails they don't need it that much. So yeah, what? They fucking grab the 7 and 8 tails. They just need the 7 and 8 tails. So they just go to Fu basically, and they attack her. Like the 7 tails gives her all of her chakra, all of his or slash her chakra, to try and make her stay alive. Like try to make her like fight off them, but they captured her. And then yeah, basically, then what? When Mamita think they can still be Naruto, right? Then what? They go to the 8 tails. They take they fight Killer Bee. Then what? They take half of the 8 tails chakra. Now they just need the 9 tails. And both of them have half the soul. So yeah, what? Naruto has to kill one of his siblings, or just take 25-25. So basically, when they're asleep, what Naruto just takes 25% from each of them, and they put it in the Gedo statue. Alright, then what? The attack, the war happens like that. I know that I'm skipping through a lot of things, but hey, I just want to make this fucking yandere thing. Right? So what? They fucking like they start the war. Then Obito just like fights like that. Like he summons all the 8 tail beasts and sucks all of their chakra out. He's put it in the Gedo statue. The what Madara shows up does the same Madara vs Shinobi alliance, but when Naruto's in there, it's Minma. So then yeah, what Naruto basically is like with the basically what Madara summon like does the same thing to Obito. When Madara fights Minma and Dai, and what he says to Naruto to help him. And then what Naruto smirks, and Madara doesn't know why. He feels a hand go through his heart, and then he says, "We manipulated you this whole time, so that we can revive your mother." That basically, so what? Kage is revived. Basically, what she sees Naruto. eyes, heart, fucking a lot. So she goes there and kisses Naruto. She says, Naruto, Naruto, basically, I'm finally free, like that. So basically, what she says, she doesn't. So what's like Hagoromo says, like for like hi, basically sees that his mother doesn't have any bad intent anymore. She just wants to be Naruto. Says, alright. So basically, Naruto told her that she can be immortal too. So yeah, what we time skip like a day. So what they can see Naruto just walking back to the Leaf Village. They say, "What are you doing here?" Like that. Minato Kusanagi like that. When Mito Sasuke like that. He says, "Nah, I'm not here to fight. I told you I'll come back, but I will not be your friend." Basically like that. I'll just come back. Or he just creates his own village with Kaguya. Like they created his own village. Time for the 18 fucking plus part. So yeah, Naruto is basically 18. He's going to stay 18 for the rest of his life. So what? Like Naruto's asleep. He wakes up in the middle of the night. He sees Kaguya butt naked right next, like right on top of him. Basically, she says, Naruto-kun, my darling, she says, darling, let's do it. Naruto just basically, like, he says, okay, because they're boyfriend and girlfriend now. So she basically pulls out past 18 inch, just how she expected. So she starts sucking on his dick, like looking at the top, and when she starts like going down and down, she starts like high. So what? Basically, she starts sucking the whole thing. And also basically like came in her mouth, and what? She basically like after like an hour, he came in her mouth. So then what? And she also has infinite like stamina, so they're going to do it for a fucking month, right? So that's the one more time that's going to happen, like them having sex. So you what? He basically puts her in a doggy style position, starts fucking her. Basically, then what? He basically makes her versus doggy style. Basically starts like kissing her, basically tongue, basically like that. And she's basically like in her mind, yes, hard enough to like outside, uh, hard enough to. Basically, and basically in her mind, finally I'm with my darling like that. So yeah, basically she's getting like every fucking style, and what he basically came in her a lot, but she's not. He can control whether he nuts on her or not. So she doesn't want the baby yet. She wants the baby. Whenever she wants the baby, Naruto will come inside her with actual cum. No, it comes actual cum, but like there's no seeds in there. So yeah, no. So what? Yeah, time skip to when Naruto's like 25. No. I'm going to create my own fucking arcs, alright? So this has been part 1 of What If Naruto Had a Yandere. Thank you guys for watching. I know I skipped a lot, it's just because I needed Kage to be outside, alright? And I'm going to fucking make a lot of fucking jokes, alright, throughout the series. And this is for like the Monday video, alright? I'll see you guys next time on Tuesday, alright? After I finish my exam, I'll upload What if Bell was betrayed and like that. And then what if Naofumi was betrayed? And what if Issei was betrayed? Then I'll continue my series on like that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching World Go. And see you guys next time, World Go. See you guys. Bye bye.